If you like the video, please subscribe Technical PCT channel and click the bell icon to get the latest videos.
And write down the next problem concerned to the determinants. Take down, prove that a square plus 1 ab ac ab b square plus 1 bc ca cb c square plus 1 is equal to 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. Take LHS first of all. This is very lengthy problem. Take your own time to do. What is the RHS given to you there? 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. How to get it? How to get it? That means your version should be on only RHS to prove that 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. How to get it? Take 1 minute time to think of it. So I am rubbing this RHS. This is LHS given to you, right? Now observe the first row. A square, here it is A and A. Suppose in the problem, if one was not here, okay, you can take A outside. Am I right? But as here it is 1, you can't take A square or A outside. Similarly, if you go to the second row, here it is b square plus 1. If there is no 1 here, you can take b outside. Why? Because here it is b, here it is b, and here it is b, right? And similarly, c square plus 1 also. Okay. So what to do? First of all, I am going to multiply this entire row by a. It becomes a square plus a, am I right? A cube plus a. If I multiply this by a cube plus a, and this by a square b, a square c. Am I right? Now, that means if I multiply this by a, I should divide this by a. Okay, I am repeating this step. I am going to multiply this entire row with a. Then I should divide this by a. Okay. Now, similarly, multiply this row with b. It becomes a b square, b cube plus b, and here it is b square c. If I multiply with b, I should divide it by b. Okay? And the last row should be multiplied by c. It is c square b. It is c cube plus c. Am I right? So this is c again. So this is 1 by ABC into get off. I am repeating this step. Multiply entire row by A. If you multiply entire row with A, obviously you should divide it. So by A is here and I multiply it. A cube plus A square B, A square C. Am I right? Now a b square, b cube plus b, b square c, right? Now c square a, c square b, c cube plus c, and I divided with a, b, c simultaneously. I think you got it, right? Now observe the difference between this step and this step. In this step, here it is 1. So you can't take it a outside. Now, here it is A. Now, take that A outside. That means I am going to get, observe, if I take A outside from this one, okay, I am going to get A into, okay, observe this one, Mustafa. Clear? Is it clear now? Everybody. Or take A common from the first column or first row, whatever you want, you can, and divided by ABC, obviously. Here it is ABC. I am going to take A from the first row outside. I am going to get A square plus 1. Okay. Better to do. You take A square or A from first column. So it becomes A square plus 1. And here it becomes B square. And here it becomes C square. Now, similarly, take what it is, better to take A square common. Take A square common. Better to take A square common. Just observe which one is to take outside. Why? Because in the next step, I am going to get 1 plus A square plus B, 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square if it is possible. Am I right? Now observe, if I take B common from the second column, I am going to get A square, B square plus 1. Okay, here it is C square. Okay, now take A C common, it becomes A square, B square, C square plus 1. Now add 3 rows. That means here B outside, C outside. This will get cancelled. Okay. Now observe. Add R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Or C1 changes to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Okay. That means you are going to get C1 changes to C1 plus C2 plus C3, or else R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Now I am going to get 1. No, you are going to get R1. R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Better. 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Observe. 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Now add these 3. You are going to get obviously 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. And here also 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Okay. Now B square as it is, B square plus 1 as it is, here it is B square. Okay. Now C square plus 1 as it is. Now taking 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square common from R1, I am going to get 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square outside. Det of first row becomes this. Am I right? Second row B square plus 1, B square again. C square plus 1 again. Now, if you want, you can expand the determinant here itself and you should get this expansion as 1. Why? Because the right hand side you got this one outside, right? Otherwise, you can use the column operations here to do. C1 changes to C1 minus C2. C2 changes to C2 minus C3. If you do like that, you are going to get the answer. Now, I am repeating this one. Observe clearly. Please observe clearly. Another 2 steps are here. After that, I will copy. Okay, I will do the code. First of all, observe the LHS. In the left hand side, A square plus 1 is the first element. A AB is the next element. AC is the next element. In these three, if I want to take A common, there should not be one, right? So I am multiplying that first row with A. Then I got A cube plus A square B, A square C. Okay, and the second row is multiplied. If I multiply with A, I should obviously divide it. So A outside 1 by A. Okay. Now B multiplying with B. Okay, multiplying with B to the R2. So I am going to get A B square B cube plus B square C. Okay. Next, multiplying R3 with C. C square A, C square B, C cube plus C. Okay. Now, if I multiply, I should divide with ABC now. So, outside 1 by ABC, obviously there. Next one, I am going to take, next step, this one. I am going to take A common from the first column. So observe, take A from here. So it becomes A square plus 1 and I wrote A here. A common and A outside. Okay. So the elements becomes A square plus 1, B square, C square. And second column, from the second column, B outside. And from the third column, C outside. I got this. After that, okay, adding R1 plus R2 plus R3, I am going to get that step. After that, take that 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square outside, I got this one. After that, C1 changes to C1 minus C2, C2 changes to C2 minus C3. That means this element becomes 0 and the determinant will become very easy to find. I think you copy this one. Okay. After copying this, I will do the remaining 2 steps on the board. Write down slowly. Okay. Now observe. What will be the next step? I am going to rub in this area. Now 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square into that of C1 minus C2. 1 minus 1, 0. B square minus B square minus 1. That means it is minus 1. C square minus C square is 0. This is C square. And 1 minus 1 is 0. B square plus 1 minus B square, 1. C square minus C square minus 1. It is minus 1. And 1 B square C square plus 1. Okay. Now expanding determinant using R1. Okay, that means expanding the determinant by using R1, you are going to get 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square into, manager, listen, 0 into anything 0, minus 0 into anything 0, plus 1 into, eliminate this row, this column and this row, 1 minus 0. That means you are going to get 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. This is RHS. Copy this one. Next one, with these 14 questions, which are very important in this exercise, have been completed. I hope you just listen to me. I hope you got these 14 question solutions. Okay. And in these 14 questions, from 8th question to 14th questions, that means there are 6 questions. Suppose even if I take in each question two questions, it becomes only 12 or 10 questions will be there, right? So if you practice these 10 questions along with the examples which are there in NCERT, you are going to get definitely one 4 marks question, and it is mandatory to write in section E, which consists of 1 6 marks, 1 4 marks, right? I am repeating, these determinants are very important, okay? And that means one question is you are going to get, and it is to be mandatory to write in the section E in PU, okay? So if you practice these 6 or 6 into 2, most probably, of course, totally 10 problems will be there approximately. That means in 8th problem we are having 2 problems, 9th problem we are having 2 problems. Like that, if we see, definitely you are going to get 10 questions, okay? In those 10, one question will come compulsory for 4 marks. Okay? And let us start the next exercise. Before going to start the next exercise, I want to inform you on this Sunday, regarding mathematics, you will have one test of objective, 25 questions, right? That means in the next week, you are going to get 60 questions online only. Now, this week, you will have on matrices, small problems, addition, subtraction of matrices, multiplication of matrices, like that. And so I am going to inform you the topic matrices, and I think in that track you are going through that inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, so in those two you will have one test of objective. Of course, you can do them very easily. Why? Because in matrices there is no question at all. Only a plus b, a minus b, a into b, or a transpose, like that. I think you can do the best. So I am going to conclude the syllabus for this weekend. That is on Sunday. That is matrices in our track, and in that track, in the second track, there will be inverse trigonometric ratios. You will have 25 questions which you are going to get online itself. Another thing I want to say, you just inform your friends also to be regular to the classroom. Why? Because in this crucial moment also we are giving you the classes, in the sense, only for your sake. We have completed our PU long back. I hope you can understand, right? So of course, we are going to start, we are going to say each and everything after, that means after reopening the college, but that is not the matter. If you hear this one, if you listen each and every class, at that time it becomes very perfect, right? And there is no need to concentrate on PU. You can just concentrate either in NEET or JEE mains easily. Hope you can understand, and you just inform to your friends also to be regular to the classroom, right? And I'm going to start the next exercise, area of triangle using determinants. Okay, write down the side heading, area of triangle very easy. Here, write down the side heading, finding area of triangle using determinant. Write down the side heading. Write down the side heading. Area of triangle formed, using the determinants. First of all, in your 10th standard in coordinate geometry, you got in 10th standard coordinate geometry, you got the area of triangle formed by the vertices x1, y1, okay, x2, y2, x3, y3. Okay, area of triangle formed by the vertices x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 is equal to 1 by 2 into delta of, I think that means you remember that, right? Now you are going to get the same formula in the determinant method. What is the determinant method called? Write down the area of triangle. Please write down the area of triangle formed by the area of triangle formed by the vertices capital A. Hope you are all writing. Capital A x1 y1, capital B x2 y2. Yeah, I'm observing. Thank you. Capital A x1 y1, B x2 y2, C x3 y3 is delta is equals to 1 by 2 into delta of x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1. Write down the area of triangle formed by the vertices of triangle capital A x1 y1, x2 b x2 y2, c x3 y3 is delta is equal to 1 by 2 into delta of first row x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1. Okay. Now write down, find the problems on this one. You should use only this formula. There is no concept hidden here, just only the formula. By using determinant, we are going to find out area of triangle formed by these vertices using this determinant method. Write down. Find the area of triangle. Write down the question. Find the area of triangle formed by the points 1, 0, 6, 0, 4, 3. Second problem 2, 7, 1, 1, 10, 8. Third problem -2, -3, 3, 2, -1, -8. This is homework. Okay. Third one is homework. Let us do those two problems now. Using, write on continuation. Using determinant. Using determinant. I hope you can do this one very easily. First problem I am writing. Let capital A is equals to 1, 0, B is equal to 6, 0, C is equal to 4, 3. You should consider them as A, B, C. Am I right? Now, therefore, required area delta is equal to delta of 1, 0. See here, x1, y1, 1. Similarly, x2, y2, 1. x3, y3, 1. I hope you understood this point. Okay. which implies delta means area is equal to 1 by 2 into, okay, 1 by 2 into, you just expand this determinant your wish according to C1, C2 or C3 or R1, R2 or R3. But it is better to go through this one R1 only. 1 into, observe, 1 into this column. I am going to repeat that expansion of determinant. If it is possible, you can do, otherwise listen carefully. 1 into excluding this column and this row, you are going to get 0 minus 3 minus 0 into excluding this column and this row, you are going to get 6 minus 4, okay, plus 1 into excluding this row and this column, 18, okay, minus 0. I am going to repeat it. 1 by 2 into 1 into exclude this column and this row, 0 minus 3 minus 0 into exclude this column and this row, 6 minus 4 plus 1 into exclude this column and this row, 18 minus 0. Now I am going to get 1 by 2 into this is minus 3, this is 0 plus 18, okay, you are going to get 15 by 2 square units. I hope you understood this one. You start doing the next problem. You start doing the next problem, please. And write down the third problem as homework. Start doing the next problem, second one. And please give me the answer. Shall I write directly? Delta is equals to 271,111,1081. Okay. Now delta is equal to 2 into excluding this column and this row, 1 minus 8 minus 7 into excluding this column and this row, 1 minus 10 plus 1 into excluding this row and this column, 8 minus 10. I am repeating this again into 1 by 2. This is very important. Even we are forgetting that one, observe. Why? Because our formula is 1 by 2 into delta of 1 by 2 into exclude this column and this row, 1 minus 8 minus 7 into exclude this column and this row, 1 minus 10 plus 1 into exclude this column and this row, 8 minus 10. Okay, you simplify this one, you should get the answer. That means you can get the answer. Simplify that one, and delta should be equals to that much square units. Yes, very good. Very good. Some got the answer. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, they are raising their hands. Very good. you should get, I think, 1 minute, 1 by 2 into 2 into 1 minus 7 into 1 into, I think you should get 47 by 2. Hope I am right. Very good. 47 by 2. And the third problem, it is homework. The third problem, it is homework. Third problem is homework. Now, write down the next problem. Write down the next problem. Show that the points. Show that the points. Capital A comma B plus C. Capital B comma C plus A. Capital C comma A plus B are collinear. Are collinear. Even in your first PUC, you got in straight lines and in basic coordinate geometry, 3 points are said to be collinear if the area of triangle formed is equals to 0. Am I right? So I am going to repeat it. 3 points are said to be collinear if the area formed by those 3 points is equals to 0. That means just find out the area of the triangle formed by these points. Given capital A, B, C, I am going to write delta is equal to 1 by 2 into delta of A, B plus C, 1, x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. Okay. If you open that, I am repeating this one to show that the given points are collinear. You can show that the area formed by those 3 points is equals to 0. Am I right? So delta is equals to 1 by 2 into delta of A, B plus C, 1, B, C plus A, 1, C, A plus B, 1. Okay. Now, if you open this determinant, it becomes very lengthy, right? You can use the property. What is that property? Observe here, C1, okay, changes to, or else better, C2 changes to C2 plus C1. C2 changes to C2 plus C1. At that time, what happens? Delta is equal to 1 by 2 into A, B, C as it is. Okay? And this becomes A plus B plus C. Am I right? And this becomes A plus B plus C. And this becomes A plus B plus C. Right? And this is 1, 1, 1. Okay? I hope you understood this. I am going to repeat this step. If you want, even there is no government order to do only this step. What I feel it is, if you open the determinant, it becomes lengthy. That's why I am using this row of column operations to make it simple. Now, C2 changes to C2 plus C1. So A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C. You just take this element outside. Delta is equal to 1 by 2 into, delta is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. I took this one outside. A, B, C first column. Second column is also 1, 1, 1. Third column is also 1, 1, 1. Now what is the property? In the determinant, if any two columns or any two rows are identical, then the value of the determinant is 0. I am repeating. In any determinant, if two columns or two rows are identical, then the value of the determinant is 0. Therefore, here C2, C3 are identical. Therefore, delta is equal to 0. Last step you can write, therefore, the given points are collinear. I hope you understood this. I am going to repeat this one. Given points are this, right? Now, to show that the points are collinear means they lie on one line. You should show that the area formed by those those 3 points is equals to 0. So delta is equals to 1 by 2 into, this is the formula, according to formula we wrote it. Now, if you expand the determinant, this becomes lengthy. That's why I am going to use column operations for this. So C2 changes to C2 plus C1. If I use that one, I am going to get A, B, C, and this one as it is. So A plus B plus C, take this one outside. Okay, I am going to get this. And C2, C3 are identical. Therefore, the determinant is equals to 0. Since the area is equals to 0, okay, the given points are collinear. Copy this one. But write down the last step. There, since delta is equal to 0, since area of triangle is equals to 0, the given points are collinear. And here also one step. Here also one step. Therefore, area of triangle ABC is equal to, delta is equal to 1 by 2 into this. As this is PU, you should write each and every step. If it is the objective, there is no issue. I hope you understood. You just write down this one. Tomorrow we will see the next problems. Okay. Copy this one and write down the last step, please. Write down the last step also. And tomorrow you just inform your friends also, because these are very important. And the next exercise is very important. Compulsory 1 5 marks question you are going to get from that exercise. You just intimate your friends. Don't be lazy at home. You just make it practice. Please cooperate with the parents and don't be lazy at home. Write the notes and be perfect. If you finish these problems, easily you are going to get compulsory 1 5 marks question in the next exercise. Copy this one, please copy this one. I hope you have copied. Write on the last step. Therefore, the given points are collinear. Since area of triangle ABC is equals to 0, tomorrow we can do some more problems, okay, concerned to this exercise and also the next exercise. Thank you and good day.